folks, this is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Crumister. Let's get right to the action. The Wolverines will kick this away to start us off. And the kick goes out of bounds. An odd start to this game for sure. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going of what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Lewis. He made the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Well, this quarterback and this receiver are a matchup that's tough for any defense to match up with. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I got to start thinking about cheating a safety over against this guy to slow him down and not allow him to have such a big day.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
And this is exactly how they wanted to start when it opened up this game, especially on the road. It's a really well-blocked play. Pick up a good chunk of yards. And if you're the offensive line, this is what you've talked about all week in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front. And give their running back plenty of room to pick up those good yards.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. The play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Touchdown, Volunteers. That's how you finish a play. Well, that is a dream start for the offense. What an opening possession.
You know, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. Shotgun run call.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
A short pitch and catch to the tight end. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. He hands it off from the gun. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's prescoring. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. What a catch! And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Tennessee. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. On the kickoff, his hammer sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. On the run here, taking a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
He finds some space. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up 4th down. The Wolverines will send the punt team onto the field. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the punt high in the air. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. But he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. It's a short completion at the tight end. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He's got room to run. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. QB bootlegs here. The short hands. It's Lewis. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. On the run, it's Marshall. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the 1st quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's reeled in. It's Marsh. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Makes the catch. It's Matthews. We'll get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. Across the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Michigan. A huge defensive score.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And now the try here for the extra point. To make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Running out of time in the pocket. That's caught. It's Staley. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Bootleg looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Tennessee.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Grab near the sticks. It's Matthews. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Jefferson. He's stuck just short of that first down marker, inches away from her. An important third down attempt for this offense. They pick up the first on the ground. And the Vols are going to keep this drive rolling.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. He lets it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They'll run it to the left. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, that's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who's on that 98 national championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
He escapes the pocket. He gets loose. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
He make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14. The Volunteers will have first and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's caught off the deflection. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
That quarterback put a little bit more on that football. I thought it was going to get in there, but give credit to the defense for getting a hand on the ball. But the presence of mind by the offense to come up with a completion.
The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He bought some time, now lets it go. The tight end has got it. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Volunteers looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Quarterback still with the football. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Vols.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Davis.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Caught near the sticks. It's Prescorn. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw yet again. A short connection to the tight end here. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Nice grab. It's Hansen. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Makes the grab. It's Marshall. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Davis. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. The pass rush closing in. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. The pocket breaking down. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Offense moving into a bunch formation. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackle at the 26. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. The Vols will line up to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. And he boots it high into the air. And he doesn't feel it cleanly. The ball is loose. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Vols will kick this away to get the second half going. Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40.
On the set. Easy.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And they misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. He's found some room at the 45. Steps out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, some show of life from this offense.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Get set, get set.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I think the quarterback felt he had an opportunity to get the running back out in space, but a great job by the defense. He had nowhere to go.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking to throw again. Fires it on the move. Oh, and he cannot hold on. A chance at a 4th interception by this defense here today. Does bring up 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Breaks into the open. Now the 40. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Volunteers. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on fourth down.
What you mean the game, dog?
Play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for
Yeah,
a nice touchdown.
yeah.
Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7.
No, bro, you said I can't beat you in the game. Like, bro, I ain't.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Oh,
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25.
and that's how. Shut up, bro.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? Looking deep downfield to the left. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't even see that safety over the
He's
top
not
that
gonna
picked the
squander
ball
this
off.
chance.
I ain't see him until he intercepted that bitch.
Play action here on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Lewis. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback keeps it here. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
On the run here. Lets it go. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Brought over the middle. It's Davis. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity.
Yeah, that play wasn't supposed to happen.
Second half with the football, the last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground, and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Looking for the wideout. Wrapped down the middle. It's Marsh. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Grab behind the line. It's Davis. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it second and short.
I tried to hit Sticky.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Turns it loose
Oh,
downfield. It's a beautiful throw. Hits him in stride. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit.
I don't know why this shit keep putting me on onside kick.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25.
No, that shit is for real. Yeah, no. I just don't know why I ain't pick onside kick, but it went to onside kick. It keeps happening, man.
They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. He's running out of time here. Short throw complete to the tight end. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. Well, the huge hit there, you half expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball,
He's in the clear. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
They convert to PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Michigan 14.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. On first down, it's play action. Looks to the left, pass caught. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw here. A deep shot to the left side. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open, took his eyes off the football.
Oh, my gosh, the defense busting coverage, leave the receiver wide open, and boy, oh boy, did they catch a break.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the grab. It's Marshall. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up
You down by what is it? You down by 21, ain't you?
Down,
yeah.
as a quarterback,
down by 17 or more, you can go for it at any point in the game.
Matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just cannot wiggle free to pick up the first down.
The offense will go for it here on fourth down and 3. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On the move now. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
That's 2 straight plays by this defense. Really put in a tough spot here, coming out with a short field. But let's see if they can dial up a little more pressure here on third down.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And the Volunteers line it up with first and goal. Catch made on the left side. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Vols. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Michigan 14.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Off the play fake on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. The Wolverines will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Bringing pressure. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. With the catch, it's Marsh. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Almost picked off yet again. He's going to set up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Here's another interception. We're losing track. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. The shotgun running play call. Look out, room to run here. Here he goes. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this 3rd quarter. And notice how the balance in this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game turning. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight, couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
He makes the grab. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football in vertical shots to boot.
And the Vols looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
Military, stun. Shield, shield.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Pressure is coming. Grab behind the line. It's Hansen. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
He'll try a pass here. The pass ball's incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
2 and clock with the running game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down marker.
I I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Third down is a handoff. Didn't get there. Defense comes up with a third down stop.
I mean, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Finds room at the 30. Good enough for the first down to the 37. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Gets made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, and he dropped that one. A great chance at his second interception of the game.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
The sure hands. It's Marsh.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up.
Football comes out. The defense has got it.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. And the quarterback just takes a knee.
Bro, good guy, bro.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation.
Win out, you get your rematch. Oh, never mind. 'Cause you got 3 losses in the conference. Yeah, that shit crazy. Yeah, good game, bro.
They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W.